I hope my appearance hasn't offended you, my friend. Your
name?
Even the help.
Thanks for the information. Lacuma Desert. I've never heard of it. Perhaps Catherine may know something. Lacuma Desert? You may? Yes, but I've prepared. Did I hurt my head? Or is there something off about the night here? These glowing machines.
Stop acting so recklessly! If it wasn't for the desert, stop acting so recklessly! If it wasn't for the desert lamp's protection,
I can really control the power of the spark.
Stronger!
Fighting from victory to victory.
Stay away. Get away from the tornado. The sand is shaking. To be out.
The Herman Empire will provide aid of 10,000 Ember reactors to the Ichi tribe, and send academic advisors and 1,000 artisans to assist in the rebuilding of Lakoma desert lands, so as to feed the Ichi.
Is the spark really in Ichi?
Thanks to you,
If we see that friend of yours,
there's no end to those sand soldiers. What do we do? You don't know when.
so
Actually, it's a pity because
your friend.
Come on, this is no time to talk. I'm heading back to camp to take care of my weapons. I need them to save Jessamina. Oh, Jess, there's no end to those sand.
He described Jessamina as such a perfect person that it kind of made me curious. I wonder how you would speak of me to other people. Your partner, a capable crow, great co-conspirator, and fellow unlucky bastard. The cables run all the way here. A girl who's happy to go on adventures with you.
Never felt better. Not yet.
Damaged. We have no choice but to continue forward in the darkness. This sandstorm just keeps coming wave after wave. So don't go too far from me.
Stars Fall has been sealed off?
All the desert lamps have been destroyed. It's so dark and cold here. You can stay closer to me if you're afraid. I'm not afraid. I've experienced many dark nights like that. We've had some bad memories. Don't worry. They stopped being my problem once we started our adventure together. I'll tell you about it when we have the chance. It was an Ichi girl who saved us.
I'm Esmeralda, born of the Eternal Night, the leader of the Night Star, the Rescuer, and the Lightbringer. Of course, you can just call me Esme. The Royal Army is blocking off the path to Starsfall, and the desert lamps on the way have been destroyed. Looking at the direction you're coming from, I presume you've witnessed how domineering the Royal Army can be. The Royal Army was ordered to destroy the outpost in Starsfall, so the situation there isn't very promising. I'm heading back there to fight with my companions.
Take us with you. Those guys cut the cables, so it's too dark for us to go anywhere. By the way, that sparkling spell of yours was awesome.
Nightstar needs people like you. This is Starsfall. The Royal Army may have set up an ambush here. Be careful.
why is this place so quiet?
Capture the rebel leader and be handsomely rewarded. Since you refuse to change your ways, just die.
Never felt better!
A spark? It's very strong, but very dangerous too. I'm afraid you'll lose yourself to it, just like in lion. Why do you have a spark? Huh. It seems it wasn't chance that brought us together. Why do you have a spark? Huh. It seems it wasn't chance that brought us together. Perhaps you are the true child of prophecy. The ancient prophecy of the Ichi says that in the awakening, who carries the power of the spark will drive away the eternal night. And that's why that wretched imposter deceived the leader of the Ichi, King Lionheart. King Lionheart was blinded by lies and fell into madness. So we had no choice but to raise the flag of rebellion. And that's how we fell into this situation. Forget it. There's no time to explain. I have to save my companions. The rebels should be locked up at the northeast.
Do you rebels only know how to hide like rats?
Guest from beyond the desert. As you can see, we have left the Ichi tribe, and we're hiding here in the name of the Night Star to resist King Lionheart's rule. As you can see, a mysterious woman who called herself the Child of Prophecy prophesied the arrival of calamity to King Lionheart as proof that she can bring back the sun. As you can he believed that if you want the spark, you must defeat him. The outpost has suffered a heavy blow. I have to spend some time reorganizing the team. We'll meet again very soon. The King Lionheart's flag will fall, and the Night Star will take back everything that Dawnlight spread.
If you see me, tell her. Esme said to travel along the Partatar River and go to the Ichi tribe. The spark is there.
Since we last met at Starsfall, I lived in exile at the desert borders, longing to see your face.
Still seems to be trapped within feelings of weakness and cowardice. Are you still not willing to get rid of that sad desire for love?
Don't let her scare you. Are you really worried? I should have just gone over and pulled out her cloak. Hey, stop frowning. It doesn't seem weird to me at all. Honestly, I feel great now that I can use the power of the spark. I can finally stop chasing after you. Now, with bad luck.
When will these damnable winds stop blowing?
Someone's trapped in the storm.
Nothing's left after a day's walk. Awesome. All hail the eternal night. Nothing's left after a day's walk. Nothing's left after a day. My sense, what? Don't be in a hurry to refuse. I have a star that stands far. Come see me once you've given it some thought. Nothing's left after a day's walk. It was awesome night. All hail the eternal night.
upstream. Let's follow them. Damn it! We've lost them. These stone walls are everywhere. They're like a maze. Where are those Ichi hiding? Over there.
My ancestral spirits are watching over me.
Put aside hatred. Put aside hatred during the put aside.
You're really what? Don't get no. We're better than you think. This little sandstorm can't stop us. Got past the wind
barrier. I can't take more.
Careful, we're in the Ichi's outpost now.
I'm not letting her rest! Go warn King Lionheart.
Right. Go tell him I'm going to burn his mane to ash. Finally here. This ancient tribe is so hard to find. Huh? Why are there so many people locked in cages here?
Keep fighting! From victory to victory!
Ichi, who was forced to leave home due to King Lionheart's militarization, wrote these words on the walls of his house.
My power is resonating with the stuff. We should be very close. Maybe I can be a smart compass in our future adventures.
Wimp! Not yet! hearty Valga battle indeed. Whim. Traitors and 2 foreigners? How dare you even think of going there? Never felt better. I've become even stronger.
The difference between a brave adventurer and a brave warrior that adventures is, the former isn't willing to get involved in disputes during the journey.
Thank goodness you made it in time.
The Night Star's attack wouldn't have gone this smoothly without that gap you made in the barrier. The battle will be very difficult. Head back to Nightsfall and rest. Now it's time for the Night Star to launch the main assault. Just wait and see. The Night Star will rise for sure.
fighting from victory to victory.
Was once an innovator too, yet now some think of him as a stubborn fool.
The banner of the sun will fall today! The lone stars, abandoned within the eternal night, have formed a river. Tonight their radiance will light up the night sky!
Watch out! The statue on the bridge has come to life! There's a power supply center in the northeast corner and northwest corner. They are powering its barrier. Let's turn them off, and we'll see what other tricks King Lionheart has up his sleeves.
Never felt better. Never felt better.
These two power supply centers are the last things standing in our way. I can finally meet the great King Lionheart.
Thank you for ending this with me.
Hope the sun will rise and never set as you have prophesied. To bring the sunlight the ancients promised back to the descendants in the eternal night. I swear to guard your way here, as you promised Ichi to clear the road ahead for them. Forgive me, my daughter! The eternal sun will drive away the eternal night! Why don't you believe me? Not yet!
Father, it's over.
I'm wondering if the ancient prophecy passed down within the Ichi is true. Seek the spark's strength, and you shall lose yourself in it. Why else would King Lionheart sacrifice Esme? I can't imagine how a person can face the fact that he has harmed the people he loved. I do not fear to eventually pay for this strength I now possess, and I won't regret choosing to fight by your side. But as my hunter, if I too lose myself to the strength of the spark, can you stop me before it's too late? just as Esme did. Is this the ruins of Lakuma?
Passage to the city of Ichi is only granted to those who pass the 3 trials here. They are trials of lure, power, and slaughter. According to rumors, Lakuma's last queen, Paloma, was fond of bloodshed. Many arenas were built all over the city. And countless brave warriors would risk their lives in these arenas just to please their queen. Only the final victor could have the honor of meeting their supreme queen and spending the night with her. But lying beneath that beauty and strength was the blood of innocence. So those who came after her created this trial, to warn others to never indulge in the temptations of slaughter. The trial of slaughter is at the east of the sanctum. Be careful if you plan to challenge it. Passage to the city of... According to rumors, Lakuma is a city made of pure gold, and endless wealth and treasures are piled up within it. In addition, a sun of pure gold hangs high above the ancient city. Supposedly, its inhabitants have never seen the darkness of night. Countless bandits and thieves have lost their lives in the eternal night, yet they still flock towards it. But even after thousands of years, the ancient city still remains undiscovered. So those who came after her created this trial to warn others to never indulge in the temptations of wealth. The trial of power is at the north of the sanctum. Be careful if you plan to challenge it. Passage. According to the rumors, Lakuma's last queen, Paloma, was the most beautiful woman ever. During the era of the Golden Sun, there wasn't a single soul that didn't admire her beauty, wasn't infatuated with her, wasn't mad for her, and wouldn't kill for her. That's exactly what gave birth to her pride, her unreasonableness, and her conceit. That extravagant tyrant built countless statues everywhere, just to display her perfect figure to the world. So those who came after her created this trial to warn others to never indulge in the temptations of beauty. The trial of lure is at the west of the sanctum. Be careful if you plan to challenge it.
Who can be forever youth? What lasts forever?
Never felt better.
Be careful. Past challengers.
I used to be the center of the sun and have the world at my feet. Until it died.
Why try to get everyone's attention? If it was me, I would prefer to simply meet the gaze of the person I like.
Even gold.
fighting from victory to victory.
Lady is getting on my nerves. How about we smash up her offerings?
From victory to victory.
I used to have everything, and I buried all with my own hands.
Liv said that a hunter is the connoisseur and a critic. Since then, I've been wondering what kind of person a hunter would be. Now I know. It has to be you.
Both winner and loser shall share the night, whereas I will have the entire sea to myself.
Wimp!
The symbols of a sword and shield are on the petals. What do they each represent?
Battle indeed.
Does a queen have to lose something to understand what is truly precious? within me is telling me that the mysterious woman is just up ahead. This ancient city has been buried beneath the sand for millennia. What is she doing here?
And why are there so many golden statues here?
The sun! It's melting! Run! Run!
The golden flood destroyed everything.
Indeed.
Kuma shall be blessed by the Queen of the Sun. We'll all be fine.
People.
One day, I will stand beneath the limelight and make everyone shout my name. A descendant of nobles or an unknown challenger. I prefer the latter as my identity here. After all, my name is of no importance before becoming the champion. A shadow the sun cannot see. Just like how the victor does not ask for the loser's name.
What?
The Sun Champion. Countless challengers just like me, all here seeking that very title. An honor only the champion of the Colosseum can enjoy. I will not stop until the Sun Queen calls out my name. Only then will my name have meaning. One day, behind me is the largest arena in Lakuma. The Ring of the Sun. When the mark of the sun and stars light up together, the door to the Ring of the Sun will open. Heroes who represent winners and losers will fight to be the true champion. This place has witnessed countless spectacular fights throughout history. The name of the champion chosen by the sun will go down in history, and the grace of the sun will belong to them. But my goal doesn't stop there. I desire to be the greatest champion in history. I desire to conquer every warrior of Lakuma, even if I must accept challenges from all. My queen, I will offer up the most dazzling glory of Lakuma to you. An eternal victory.
Thousands of years have passed, yet this soul still remains. Wait, watch out! Monsters are emerging from the statues.
One day.
This city seems to have been awakened. More and more Inheria are awakening from within the statues. These souls that have slumbered for thousands of years are so eager for battle. So, let's give them a good fight.
Attack until your heart's content with the God of War's encouragement. Favored one of the 6 gods, may you inherit the glory of the past. The God of War's will has reappeared. Traveler, please accept this trial and conquer everything in your path as he once did. The God of War will bless you with his power, which will make you faster and stronger. Now, you just need to keep moving forward, fighting and defending all enemies that stand in your way. Favor, the epic of war started when people pursued war and martial might with crazed passion. Countless races who thrive on war emerged in this era, and you can still see the shadows of their ancestors in the Ichi people. Ralph was the most valiant warrior of ancient Ichi. In this era of war and conquest, the iron hooves of his invincible army reached every inch of the continent. The golden arena under your feet is a true portrayal of the wars and struggles of that era. However, this turbulent era did not end with the unification of the land. Instead, it was terminated by a great flood.
Glory is stripped eternally from the losers, and the victors gain their title. That is the rule of this path. Either remain victorious, or be defeated and fall into the stars as an unnamed soul. If you wish to challenge me, then defeat everyone and stand before me.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
The Almighty Queen is watching you, so stand out among the rest.
Never felt...
The new moon is rising, and only the valor of a victor will receive the grace of the sun. You wish to know the meaning of victory? To become the moon rotates to display its initial. Now the moon has dimmed, and you're one step closer to seeing its true appearance. only see half the moon in the sky, yet they know not of the other half in its shadow. A new light. You are now equal with the half moon.
We all know a disaster froze his dreams eternally, at that moment of failure.
I wish to see you, but the dual crescents blind me.
Final door is finally open. Let's go fight the champion of the Colosseum of Moon.
You're an adversary to look forward to, and your radiance is not much different from what mine used to be. Gerald of Nassau accepts your challenge as the full moon. Victor, tread the road of the sun. Challenge me at my prime.
We've obtained the proof of winner. Let's go!
Lakuma shall be blessed by the Queen of the Sun. We'll all be fine.
This place is so eerie. I have a bad feeling about this.
To enter the Ring of the Stars, you must cast away your doubts, cast away your fear, and cast away him. Those who remain here are losers, eliminated from the Ring of the Moon, and so they've entrusted their fate to the stars.
Never felt better.
Discontent of defeat burns within them, and it incinerates their minds and flesh, and the bloody desire for slaughter.
Never felt better. My ancestral spirits are watching over me.
benevolent queen bestowed upon these losers the chance to start again. But they must fight for it with their lives. It was not my defeat that brought me here, nor did I lose my day.
Keep fighting from victory to victory.
I willingly abandoned my noble family name and assumed one that is unclean, just to offer up a flawless victory to Her Majesty. Someone has to lose, but not me. Not today. All glorious winners and desperate losers have fallen before me.
Tread the road of the sun. Challenge me at my prime. One day, I will stand beneath the limelight and make everyone shout my name. Challenger, you've performed well in the Ring of the Stars and Moon, defeating past versions of me twice. Now, you're qualified to enter the Ring of the Sun.
In the end, the sun set, and this Colosseum of gold melted toward the earth. Everyone turned into amber covered in gold, eternally frozen at this moment.
The lunar ring was without light. The sun's radiance was its merits, and the sun's wish was its will. The sun's radiance was its merits, and the sun's wish was its will. Please give me your answer soon. We won't be able to defend the Central Colosseum for long.
The stars have a path of their own. So why allow yourself to be enslaved by the sun and its laws? Please give me your answer soon. We'll be taking the Central Colosseum soon.
The lunar ring was without... Do not surround yourself with pitiable losers. A warrior acknowledged by the moon like you is exactly what Her Majesty the Queen needs. In return for the Queen's grace and the privilege of being the Ring of the Sun's champion, please help us maintain order here and display your true strength before the Queen. Please take the blessing of the moon with you and compete in the Central Colosseum.
I agree. Everyone has someone they want to protect, and that is admirable. Even if someone is that arrogant queen.
Victory to victory!
A tattered letter lies with a blotted emblem on it, and its owner remains unidentifiable.
Sins here, so you may receive the Queen's grace with a pure body.
The fight, revel, and all the pleasures wear our bodies. But aren't they part of life?
I once traversed the road of the stars and moon, and it filled me with glory and emptiness, until I offered a victory to the Queen that no one has been able to best. After that, in the center of this very Colosseum, and under the gaze of millions, the Queen bestowed her name upon me, so that I may share the name of the sun with her. Yet now, you have fought your way here seeking equal fame.
Then seek the wealth and opportunity in your life within the arena. By the Queen's grace, defeat me at my best. Prove that you're worthy of the Queen's generosity and love. The scorching gold will judge your loyalty to the Queen. Even if you do not look up to the sun, you still can't escape its radiance. Only hares flee out of fright. Beasts don't even budge. Crowned with the moon of honor and stars of impurity, accept your challenge as the Queen's Sun Champion. Go meet the Queen. No one can resist her. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last.
I think I understand why the Colosseum's champion is still indulging in dreams and waiting to obtain unlimited strength from the Queen's love. I once asked you what it's like to hold power, because I worried that the strength of the spark was just an overinflated dream that tempts others to overestimate themselves, even if it's nothing but a dream. I hope we can continue fighting together. We've experienced enough unhappiness, and good things are never enough. Ugh, what's going on with me? So sentimental all of a sudden. Forget all that. Let's deal with that troublemaking queen and return to Ember's Rest. I miss Melina so much. And I must give Catherine an explanation about the airship. Since I've grown stronger, I want to spar with you once we get back.
Ignorant souls, they yearn for the rising sun. But they'll never get what they want. Newborn God, you may descend.
Keep fighting! From Victor!
The fallen flame corrupted the inhale. Don't let that beam touch you. That statue looks really dangerous. Falling flames are everywhere. What is that sun? Monsters have appeared. In the pool corrupted by the sun.
The water of these pools still hasn't cooled down after thousands of years. I tried it myself with my feet. It was quite hot.
Finally here. A youthful body. How tempting.
Even after thousands of years, this golden statue of the Sun Queen still remains as lifelike and
such a gorgeous body. I love it. The greater its beauty, the more it should be cherished, no? Don't worry, I won't spoil her. I must take good care of such a beautiful body. Oh, you're interested too. Why don't you come to me? I prepared something better just for you. Subjects of mine, offer up your bodies and fight for me.
The sun has risen again.
Come, let me see how long you can fight to win my grace. 1,000 years have passed, and my charm remains.
Keep fighting! From victory to victory! From victory to victory.
The sun that never sets has risen once more. The shadows of the dead gather in the abyss. The sun that never the dragon swallowed the sun, and the gold decayed into rust. The warrior died 1,000 deaths, yet awakens once more. The shadows of the dead gather in the abyss. Someone's looking back at me. Someone's looking back at me. The sun. I've seen a girl, the most beautiful amongst the Ichi. How can she have white hair? Her appearance is eternal. Even the gold had decayed. Yet when she opened her golden eyes in the darkness, her face was still the same. If you wish to find her, go to the golden throne at the edge of the abyss, to the bed hidden away from the sun.
Not yet!
Besides the reflection in a pond, I cannot tolerate the beauty of others. So what should I do?
Victory to victory!
Proud of my eyes, little beauty. Your girl is waiting for you where the sun rises. So be mine if you get here too late. Raise your head. See the dazzling sun above you? It's my masterpiece, an eternal sun of pure gold. It brought eternal day to Lakuma, yet that very thing makes them call me a tyrant. Is it wrong to give the eternal grace of the sun to them? Of Lakuma only seeks to satisfy her endless lust and desire for accomplishment. To me, they are nothing more than ordinary. But in the eyes of those who cannot have it, it's like a thorn stabbing their eyes. It is how people are. They do not cherish what comes easy, and they seek to destroy what they cannot have. Is it wrong that I was born into this endless wealth? Beyond reach. You willingly risk your lives and give up your all? People as lowly as grass. You can't see the reality, not even at the end. Instead, you choose to blame your incompetence and failures on me. I was just born beautiful. What's wrong with that? What
kind of kingdom can remain eternal when you hold supreme power and endless wealth? Similar troubles will fill you too. But now, I think I've found the answer. Fight for me once more. I am the Sun Queen. I am the eternal sun that never witnessed the radiance of the sun. Even my eternal body will decay one day.
As your humble servant, I offer you the flesh and blood of the oldest living creature. O rotten sun, bring the new god
It was a breath like that which melted the golden sun, and Lacuma was frozen too. At that moment, the struggle of mortals is laughable before the great creation. But your willpower is truly surprising. Your heroic death in battle is worthy of the new god's eyes. Farewell, mortal.
Witness the birth! Woeful beast! You have served your purpose! My master, I shall reveal to you the truth of this world.
The pedestal, Torchlight, is used to keep a spark, the core device of the whole hideout.